Good day, my name is Dr. Nix, and I'd like to introduce my colleagues to you. Actually, I'll let them introduce themselves. Gentlemen?
I'm Dr. Howard.
Hi, I'm Dr. Philip Griffith, and we're here in lovely Washington State in America to view the degradation of the volcano eruption 10 years later after the eruption of Mount St. Helens on May 18th of 1980.
Cheerio!
Cheerio!
And through the woods we traveled, onward, up Mount St. Helens, discovering the many devastating effects that the volcano had on this beautiful area. But before we can look at the problems the eruption caused, we will first take a look at this brutal display of Mother Nature's force. Prior to Mount St. Helens becoming what it is most known for, Mount St. Helens was a beautiful tourist attraction in Washington State. Nearly 500,000 visitors visit Spirit Lake, an area located beneath the volcano. On March 20th, 1980, Mount St. Helens showed her strength with a 4.1 magnitude earthquake which was centered beneath the volcano. A week later, the mountain gave out its first puff of ash. No one knew what was happening since the clouds covered up the top of the mountain. But there was a small explosion which left a 250-foot wide crater. At 8:32 a.m., May 18th, 1980, an earthquake measuring 5.1 magnitude struck a mile beneath the summit and causes a massive eruption, and the largest landslide in recorded history ensued. The damage to the local area was almost unimaginable. The landslide devastated homeowners miles away from the volcano. 57 people were killed in the aftermath of the explosion. According to the Mount St. Helens Institute, most of the large animals on the mountain died. Animals such as mountain goats, black bears, as well as thousands of elk and deer perished. And many smaller specimens such as birds, fish, and amphibians were also fell victims to the blast. Where there once was nothing, there lies hope. Plants and animals alike have made their way back to Mount St. Helens. To this day, they continue to grow and flourish. Now that we have looked at the explosion, we can now turn to its after effects. First off, we will look at the landslide. Now that we have looked at the landslide that the volcano caused, let's take a look at what Dr. Griffith and Dr. Howard have found.
You can see this habitat has been very disruptive of this lava flow. It's starting to make its way back to a supportive habitats, but it'll take many years.
Dr. Griffith made some harrowing discoveries about the rapid formation of canyons after the volcano eruption. Dr. Griffith, what did you find?
When Mount St. Helens erupted, pyroclastic flows carved out basins and canyons within the land down from the mountain and made 5 canyons, somewhat like miniature scale models of the Grand Canyon, all around Mount St. Helens. It blew me, the geologist's mind, because unlike unlike Grand Canyon, where the Colorado River is suspected to have carved the canyon, what we see here is that these canyons, acting like basins, have now caught rain and funneled them into rivers coming down off Mount St. Helens. It's just very incredible. It's amazing. Here's one now.
Here is more information concerning Dr. Griffith's finds. And thank you for that, Dr. Griffith. We're running out of time here today, so let's review what we've learned. First, we looked at the Mount St. Helens eruption and the loss of life that occurred there. Second, we looked in detail at the landslide that the eruption caused and the denaturification that it caused as well. Third, we explored rapid canyon formation and the environmental problems that it causes.